Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. We are now in the late winter. This is the final stretch before the spring when things start to grow again and our ancestors would have had access to more foods. So this time of year right now is actually the hardest. It's not the winter, it's the late winter and early spring where there was the least amount of food in our ancestors' diet. But there are a couple things that our ancestors would have had regularly in abundance. So first of all, the pork, specifically the preserved pork. Pork, as you all know if you've been following here, is the animal that is easiest maintainable in the winter, so that's why a lot of our winter dishes have pork in it. Now specifically the preserved pork, sausage is a perfect example of that, but you also have the hams, the lunch meats, the things like that, the bacons or the smoked meats, all that kind of stuff if you want to keep it more natural and not processed. So smoked meats or preserved sausage like this is a perfect late winter meal. What else? Well, there is not much growing around in nature, and the harvest was a few months ago, so there is not much vegetables or fresh greens we can eat either. So what do? The preserved stuff, the pickled stuff, the fermented stuff, the dried stuff, smoked stuff. So we got a little sauerkraut here and pickles. Also mustard, because that is something that could have been saved for quite a long time. So this is a textbook European late winter dish, and they probably would have had this 3, 4, 5 times a week for dinner. They would have also had grains, but I eat those earlier in the day and stick to the protein and the vegetables later at night. So I have this a lot. I am not recommending you all do this. I'm just saying this is what our ancestors have done. Let me know if you guys eat like this. Let me know if you have any specific recipes for the preserved pork. Do you like any other pickled vegetables? Let us know down below.